this? I bought this one to make something different out of it.
We could pull off the heads, you don't have to cut off them.
Yeah.
Daniel Brown is a 36-year-old warehouse worker from Victorville, California. Over the past 3 years, he's made a name for himself online, selling unlicensed action figures of cult classic movies and internet memes that he makes out of old G.I. Joes and trashed Happy Meal toys. He's part of a growing community of bootleg toy makers, artists who make action figures of people and characters that don't typically get the official merch treatment.
This one is just a really weird NASCAR toy where the guy's face just looks really weird, and I just always thought it looked like Steve Buscemi. So then I just decided to give him some new clothes and give him some lipstick. Every once in a while I get an idea just looking through parts in between other projects, and I just saw the head. It's actually Walter White. I just painted so you can't see his goatee anymore. Just left him with a mustache, and it's a Polly Pocket body.
Polly Pocket?
Yeah, not the little Polly Pockets, the bigger size ones that you could dress up.
Wow.
I really just wanted some stuff to hang up in my shed, in my game room with all my other stuff. And I found a guy named Dan, Death by Toys, who made bootleg Nintendo toys. And I bought some, and when I got them, I got really inspired, and I thought maybe I could make them. And luckily he was nice enough to give me the basics on how to get started, and I made a bunch of stuff that nobody will ever see, that's just Frankenstein pieces, and eventually started making stuff that I liked, and I was just making it for myself to hang.
Have you ever gotten in trouble for using someone else's image for this?
No, I've never gotten in trouble. I did have this guy, this Bob Ross, listed on eBay recently, and eBay pulled the auction and said that they were asked to by the Bob Ross company, so I didn't get in trouble, but they just told me to stop. And since I do typically only make one of each piece, my thinking on it is if somebody asks me not to sell it, either it's already sold and I can't do anything about it, or I'm only losing out on maybe a day's work. It's not that big a deal.
So are you looking for anything specific today?
Today not really, no. I'm just trying to get out of the house and just trying to fill up my boxes full of more parts.
Okay.
I mostly look for scale, like the old Star Wars toys, 3 3/4 inches, the old G.I. Joe. Like even something like this looks nothing like a G.I. Joe, but I could maybe use, her hands or something. I don't really discriminate. If they give me a good deal on a bunch, then I'll just buy a bunch, and a lot of it will never get used. How much for these? Thank you. How much for this guy? 2 for $5. I'll take these two, please. I hate when I end up regretting not getting something. So I would rather just waste money on crap that I end up not using than be at home wishing that I would have bought it.
7.
This is going to be Frank Reynolds, Danny DeVito. And basically I'm going to take this head, I'm going to add some hair, I'm going to make some glasses for him. And I'm going to on this body, make the skin match, and paint some clothes on it.
I'm gonna do another piece of it.
Later? You're going to go back to the iPad?
Another cookie.
What strikes you as a good idea for a toy? How do you come up with the things that you're gonna make?
And sometimes I think of something and I just know it will be popular, like Anchorman. I'm not even a huge fan of that movie, but I know a lot of people like it, and I saw an easy recipe right in front of me, and I put it together. The ideas that excite me, the ones that I come up with where I can't wait to get started on, are always the ones that I know are going to make people laugh. This is what sold yesterday. This is the Lebowski.
Okay. How much did that one go for?
$296.
And what exactly is it?
It's a joke. It's Donnie from The Big Lebowski in the coffee can. It's his ashes. It's just a tiny coffee can.
What's the most that you've ever made on a toy?
My last auction before The Lebowski was The Jerk, and it ended up $700.
What's your day job?
I work in a warehouse. I just load trailers, just lift boxes.
How does this supplement what you make at your regular job?
Actually, between the auctions and the commissions and then my own projects and then the checks from the art galleries, I actually make more money on art than I do at my warehouse job. I've worked a job now for 13 years and supported my family with it, and I can't walk away from 13 years of having just one good year of doing art. If it keeps going the way it is, I would like to eventually do art full time, but I don't want to get that. I don't want to be the guy that had a cool year and then threw away everything for it.